Hi Nazim, great, more essays. So let's take a look at what looks like is your last set of essays. Um, I don't know, we'll see, you'll tell us. Okay, so let's see what you wrote today. Professionals like doctors, teachers, and lawyers contribute equally to society with non-professionals, including entertainers and sports people. Thus, they should receive equal pay. Do you agree or disagree with the statement? Okay, I love this essay. This is one of my favorites. So let's see what you did with this. Okay. Experts across the globe are at odds whether professionals and non-professionals equally contribute to the society. Okay. They also argue whether both groups should receive the same amount of perks and benefits based on their equal add-on values to the communities. Some people believe that the idea of equal remuneration is essential, while others feel that it is unrealistic. I am a strong supporter of not only contribution varying from one to another, but also reward levels being different for both groups. This essay will support my opinion by proving points and stating arguments from Harvard and MIT. Okay, fine. I have to say it is a little long, Nazim. I'm always a big believer that you should try to keep your introduction and conclusion somewhat brief so that you can save all of your time and effort and your development for your body paragraphs. Now the thing is that it's not like you wrote a lot of sentences. You didn't. I think this is 4. There are rather long. No, maybe it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's 5 sentences. I mean, you could have been a little more brief here so that you could have dedicated maybe a little more time to your body paragraphs, okay? But, I say that without having, because take a look at this. Look, your introduction is the same length pretty much as your body here, as this paragraph. There's really no need. It's an introduction, okay? But again, let's take a look and see what you actually wrote. Oops, wait, let me fix that. Okay, on the one hand, same rewards need to be set for both professional and non-professional contributors. Not only does you see, I'm not really a huge fan of this expression, rewards balance. Not only does maybe salary equality, maybe that would have been a good way to express this. So not only does salary equality lead to equal distribution of people from both job categories, but most importantly to less anxiety as people no longer worry about how much money they make compared to others. For instance, be careful the spelling here. You wrote the word resent or resent, meaning sent again. What you want to say is recent with a C. So for instance, the recent study performed by Harvard indicates that 75% of people in countries with salary packages set, not are set, with salary packages set at the same level for everyone, do not feel depressed about remuneration imbalances. Therefore, equal contributions and equal benefits enjoyed by everyone make individuals feel, no ing here, more relaxed. Okay, fine. On the other hand, non-professionals can make contributions that come across changing the whole society. That come across, I don't know if you mean that necessarily. I think you mean something different, so let's try it. On the other hand, non-professionals can make contributions that change the whole society. Realistically, their rewards need to be considerably higher compared with average professional contributors. For example, the study published by MIT in 2018 tells us that 85% of people think, for the sake of fairness, top non-professional contributors need to be better rewarded than the average professional ones. I also think that an unequal reward system challenges, with an S, people to become a crucial trendsetter in the society by developing their skills and knowledge. Hence, unequal pay is beneficial for people. Okay, I'm very not really clear on this paragraph, Nazim, because you're talking very theoretically, but I don't know really what you mean. For example, how do non-professionals make contributions that change society? Like, this is the statement that really needed development. How do entertainers and sports people change society? And why does that change in society mean they should get higher wages? Okay. I mean, you gave me the statistic, and that's great, but you never explained to me why. All right. So I feel that in this case, this use of a statistic here really didn't help prove your point at all. So I really wanted a why here. Let's see. Unequal reward systems challenge people to become a crucial trendsetter. Okay, and I didn't understand this sentence, quite frankly. It challenges people to become crucial trendsetters. What does that mean? And who's I really don't understand what that means. So what are you saying, that when doctors and lawyers see singers and sports people making more money, that urges them to try to do better at their jobs so they can make more money? I'm not really sure that's what you mean, but that's kind of what I gather. It's probably not the best argument you've ever written in an essay. But again, like, I had to really think about it to see that that's what you mean. Like I said, it was all a little abstract, and you didn't really have a lot of concrete examples in this paragraph. Okay, so let's move on to your conclusion now. To summarize, I would like to say that I support the unequal pay idea, as I believe that society developments are crucial for its further existence. What does that mean, society developments? I'm not really sure. Like, what? From whom? From the non-professionals? From the professionals? Where are these developments coming from, and how are they related to the salary divide? In order for its development, fierce competition among various occupation holders, as well as differences in rewards, are necessary. Okay. Again, there is some confusion. There is some lack of clarity as far as I'm concerned. All the grammar was fine, all the vocabulary was fine, all of it was appropriate. The task response for me was probably the weak link in this essay today. Yeah, so let's take a look now at your letter. Yeah, it's definitely the task response. I don't want to go into it anymore. I already have. So let's move on a little further with your task one. Okay. New neighbor, rubbish bin. You want the bin back. Explain how to get a new bin, ask for it back, and threaten them. Okay, so, dear Mr. Jones, I am contacting, not contracting, I'm contacting with no R. I'm contacting you with regard, no S here, to my trash bin, which was relocated from my yard to yours. Based on the general rules of Nashville City Council, all yards need to be occupied with trash cans. Specifically, all such storage, or all such bins would have been a great word here, are only supplied by the waste removal department of the local council for an amount of $300 each. Wow. I purchased my rubbish bin 3 months ago, and I insist you return without the ing. You're using subjunctive here, and so that doesn't need an ing. It just needs a bare infinitive. So I insist you return it back to me as soon as you receive this letter. This letter. Okay, not the letter, this one. I can prove VE, not OOF. VE because you want the verb and not the noun. I can prove that the bin is mine as I wrote down my initials, let alone my home address on the bin by using indelible pen. Besides, I am the only owner of the pink-colored trash can in this area. Okay, fine. I hereby notify you that if you do not return my belonging, I will phone the police asking their assistance in receiving back my property. I really hope you will return the bin without police involvement in so we can assist you out. I await your prompt action on this matter. Yours sincerely, Nazym. Let's see. How did you start it out? Okay, great. Then no real concerns. You were firm. You were clear about what you wanted. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, you know, if you wanted to sound annoyed and angry, you certainly do. Some of it's kind of strong language. I mean, maybe you are angry with your neighbor. Like, I hereby notify you, is strong. I don't know if you wanted to do something softer or if you wanted to do something that's strong. I mean, it's not wrong. It's fine. You can be strong. But just to give you a suggestion, in the event that you did want your language to be softer, you could have said something like, I ask that you return my trash bin as soon as possible. In the event that you choose not to return it, please be aware that I will inform the police. So it's a little softer, I think. I don't know, but it's fine, Nazym, really. I mean, it was good. A lot of the language was lovely here. The organization was very good. The sequence of the ideas was very good. So all the areas, all the 4 criteria for this letter are appropriately covered, and it's fine. It's a nice letter. So basically for me, the weak area in this particular set of essays was definitely task 2 for the reasons that I already talked about. When is your exam? Is it this weekend? I don't know. Do we have any more essays from you? My feeling was no. You've been doing so much work. You've been doing such a great job. Maybe, you know, if you don't want to write any more essays, maybe you just want to review all the ones that you've done for us. Any way that we can help you, I know we'll be more than glad to do that. So keep us updated on what you need, on what you want, on when your exam is. And when you do finally take the exam, let us know how you did, of course. Okay, good luck with everything.